Their stories are heartbreaking, gut-wrenching, and almost hard to believe. Hard to believe that it actually happens to young girls all over the world, much less right in our own backyard. And when these girls feel as though they have nowhere to go and no one to turn to, there is Lisa Williams.
You can't imagine being locked up and handcuffed to a bed in a basement or being in a dog cage.
Lisa Williams knows.
What is mind-boggling is that 8, 9, 10, 11-year-old girls are sold and bought in communities that we call home every night. That in Atlanta, we see an average quota on a child anywhere from $500 to $1,500 a night. So anywhere from 10 to 25 men who wear maybe khaki pants and braided belts and loafers are buying our daughters. That's overwhelming to me.
Overwhelming, but something Lisa can't and won't ignore.
And I think our prayer would be that if our child was in that circumstance, that someone, if we couldn't reach her or him, would.
Girls only, and that's what it's about.
In a remote part of Georgia, a 4,000 square foot home sits on 7 acres. This is Living Water for Girls, a refuge, a safe house for young girls rescued from child slavery and prostitution.
And the first thing we have to do is unshackle them. And so their hands go up at the wall, and the deputy sheriffs then unlock the chains and they fall to the floor. And that's a sound that you don't want to ever hear again.
This home and the help it offers embraces Lisa's vision that began in 2006 with a newspaper article and a headline, Selling Atlanta's Children.
Beneath the title was a picture of a 10-year-old girl. She had shackles around her ankles.
She's totally affected by seeing this article and this picture of this little girl had been arrested for prostitution.
Lisa's longtime friend.
She's courageous, following what God wants her to do. And even if that seems crazy to everybody else, she's moving forward with that. And then that's how Living Water for Girls came to be.
Everything in the home reflects hope.
That we're equipping them so that they can grow strong and tall like trees, and nothing can knock you down. You may waver a little bit because life does that to us all, but you're going to be able to stand tall.
Stand after falling into the ugliness of street life for various reasons. Kidnap victims, runaways, or throwaways, those no one wanted.
My parents walked away from me, and as a result, I ran because I wanted love.
Beautiful, as Lisa calls her and all the girls, became swept up into the world of child prostitution at just 11 years old and lived it for 6 years.
All I had was this pimp and the streets and these tricks, as some people call them. I call them demons now.
Then she met Lisa.
A knight in shining armor and a dress. That's the best I can describe it.
They trust me. Do you know how hard it is for them to trust someone? Because everyone in their life, to that point, just about, every adult has failed them.
She's courageous. She's one of the most bravest people I know.
She's Miss Lisa, wonderful. She's everything.
We want the girls to come just as they are. They don't have to try to clean up or be something they're not, that we will accept them just as they are. And we believe that it's the living water that will make all the difference.
We can save her. We can change her life. We can save her.
Escorted by 11 Alive News reporter Donna Lowry, Lisa Williams.
As many as 300,000 American children are at risk at being victims of human sex trafficking and exploitation. You can't just know about this modern-day slavery here in America, in Atlanta, and in communities surrounding this area, and be the same. That is why tonight, the thank you really belongs to our volunteers, our staff, the supporters of Living Water for Girls, who stand in the gap by raising awareness and funds, and ensuring that we can provide safe refuge, therapeutic and educational services, and spiritual wellness to these precious children. On behalf of the volunteers, my incredible family, my husband Lynn, who takes half of his pay every month to give us to keep the doors open, my sons who don't know a name brand clothing item because we must take care of the girls. And on behalf of the girls who tonight you have given a voice to, I thank you for honoring us. Thank you.
Lisa Williams, thank you for what you do.